Hello and welcome to Indie Monday, is what I'm going to be calling this. Mondays will be for whatever indie game I fancy, whichever one I think I really like the look of. Today we are looking at, if it decides it wants to kick into gear, there we go, we're looking at Wingspan, which is a turn-based board game, card game type thing that I'm not sure if it's based on a... Oh, this is very bright. If this is based on an actual real board game, physical board game out there, but it's set up like so. And it's the videos I've seen of it, it's a beautiful, beautiful game to look at. Really relaxing, peaceful, but I've not tried it, so I could be completely wide of the mark there. So we're going to jump in. This is completely blind for me, but what I do know is there is a tutorial, and we can jump into the tutorial, and we'll play through that this evening. Please feel free, join in with the chat. Any questions, anything like that, please feel free to join in. And we've got about a week or so left of a September. So if you want to donate or you want to subscribe, help us hit some goals, then those options are there for you. So let's dive straight into the tutorial. Yes, please, we want to learn how to play. So, another bird enthusiast, you're new to Wingspan, I'll show you around, and I'm a Robin, by the way. Hello, Robin, you seem to have a lot of foliage on you. I'm the guardian of this wildlife preserve. As you've probably noticed, this place is all about birds, but also about winning. So, yeah, that's how it used to be when I went to the clubs. Really, scratch that. To win the game, you have to get the most victory points, which are what, they feathers. One way to do that is by playing birds. No, really, please. This wasn't made by someone who grew up in the 80s in southeast England. Before we start, you should get familiar with the structure of the game. This is the start your turn pop-up. This, I assume. Okay. Oh, thank you, Giroid. Oh, really appreciate it. Thank you. Wingspan is played over 4 rounds. Okay. Right now, it's your first turn of the first round. In the first round, you take 8 turns. Each turn is marked by an action cube. Looks like an ice cube, but... each round you have 1 fewer action cube, and so 1 fewer turn to take. Okay, that makes sense. On the right side of the screen, you can see how many turns you have left in this round. Yeah, I see that. Okay. And those are end of round goal tiles, but don't worry about them right now. Okay. Now I will show you what you can do with each turn. Click anywhere to continue. So first you need to know how to navigate the habitats of your preserve. Look at the left side of the screen, those are the habitats. We are in the forest now. So we've got forest, water, whatever that is, and wind. Earth, fire, wind, and something. I can't remember what it is. In the forest you can gain food for your birds. Okay. Now check what you can do in the grassland. Just click on the grassland icon. Oh, hi. You were talking to me anyway, Robin, so... yeah, no. Hi, in grassland you can lay eggs. Eggs are useful for playing birds. Please. This is going to get me into trouble, this game. You also score 1 feather for each egg you have left in your preserve at the end of the game. Right, okay. Now check out the wetland and by just clicking the wetland icon. This is where you draw more bird cards. For now you have some cards in your player setup. Yes, we do. Now let me show you the most important part of this game, birds. These are the birds in your hand. I've got 3. Surely I want 2. No, 1. I want 1. So, I mean, they don't even make the point. Look closely at the structure of the Carolina Chickadee card. Okay. Here you have habitat symbols which show you where the bird can be played. The Carolina Chickadee, for example, can only be played in woodlands. Okay, up there, so yeah. Here is the Carolina Chickadee's food costs. What's that? Worm and wheat, I assume. The birds eat wheat? Hello, Paula. I don't know, there might be some English ones later. I don't know. Right, so it means a Carolina Chickadee can either spend a seed or an invertebrate. Okay, I can see why they've done that instead of an actual little seed. That makes sense because that'd just be a full stop. The number next to that symbol is the bird's point value. Having this bird in your preserve gives you this many points at the end of the game. Okay, so he's worth 2. Oh, yeah, you've got one there that's worth 9, but you'd need fish. Okay, that will make sense. Here is the Carolina Chickadee's nest icon. There are 5 types of nests. Bloody hell. Okay. The Carolina Chickadee has a cavity nest. Oh! I thought it was an Xbox 360. The other types of nests are platform, ground, bowl and wild. Okay. Is the sound good, by the way? Is anyone having issues with sound? Do let me know. Nests are used by some birds. Powers. Birds have okay. Bonus cards and in the end of round goals. I'll explain in detail later how these are used. Okay. Nests can be powerful because they can match with. Wild nests are powerful because they can match with any other nest type. Try to remember that. Okay, Robin. Here is the bird's wingspan. I'm assuming that's important because that's where the game gets its title from. Wingspan is used by some birds' powers and bonus cards. You'll notice when you need them. Here is the most important thing, the bird's special power. As you play the game, you'll see that birds have a wide variety of powers. So this, you gain 1 wheat from the supply and cash it on this card. Okay. 3 types of power, when activated, when played, and once between turns. So it's all pretty standard CCG stuff. I believe it did, Steve, yes. You've answered my early question, probably before you got here. Physical version, but can't justify it, seeing as there's no bugger to play. You've got Paula there, but she won't play it because they're American birds. So, you know, there is that. But yeah, I'll be tempted to get this, depending how this plays. But yeah, it's interesting. The Carolina Chickadee has a when activated power, yet we'll power through some of this. I'll explain the types during our playthrough. Find at the bottom of the card you have egg slots. This is where you lay eggs. Each bird has a limited capacity. Now I'll teach you how to play a bird. What you do is you buy her a drink, and then you cozy on up, and then she says, "No, thank you." Go to the woods so you can gain food for the Carolina chickadee. In we go. Right. First, you need to gain food for your bird. This panel on the right shows you how much food you have. Currently, you have no food. That's fine. To play the chickadee, you need a worm or a seed. Look at the bird feeder here. Okay. The dice show which food is currently available. Inside the bird feeder are a worm, wheat, worm, seed, cherry. Okay. Now the leftmost exposed slot shows you how much food you can take. So we can take 1 food. In order to gain food, you need to activate this habitat. The leftmost slot will activate a habitat. Click on it. Okay. Do you remember the action cue? Barely, because I've had to take loads in. Action cube will appear to mark your first. Oh yeah, there it goes. Look. Okay. This marks the activated slot. It moved from your action panel to the leftmost exposed slot in the woodland area. Okay. On the left of the woodland items that you activated the gain food action. Okay. To choose what you want, click on the diet you need. Click seed on the bottom panel. Okay. By clicking confirm, you will confirm your action. On the button, it means that your action you're about to do can't be undone. Anytime you see that, think twice before you act. I've got ADHD. I'm definitely not thinking twice before I act. When you click on your dice go. When you click on backwards, your action point will go back to the top. Right, okay. But we can't do that here. You need a seed to play the Carolina chickadee. Please confirm your choice by clicking that. Okay. That was your first turn of 8 in the first round. Bloody hell. Your cube on the first turn flew to the left and marked that you did it. Your cube flew to the left and marked that you took the woodland gain food action. Okay. Now you have enough food to play the Carolina chickadee. Remember that the Carolina chickadee's food cost says that it needs 1 worm or 1 seed. I know it's invertebrate, but I'm calling it a worm. To play a bird, you need to cover its food cost, which means you need to pay for it. Play the Carolina chickadee by clicking on it. Okay. It's moved beneath the picture of the Carolina chickadee. Okay. Oh, it's gone from there. Okay. Right, okay. Now, again, marking your turn. So the second turn is making a play. On the left, the winged icon reminds you that you chose play a bird action. Okay. Look at this panel. Yeah. This one here, I assume. This is the cost of the bird you want to play, the same one printed on the card. Yeah. And this is a suggested payment. If you had more food, you could change the type of food spent. Okay. Okay, let's confirm our action. Oh, God. Yeah. Very aware. Okay. It's taken it from the feeder and then gone to the bird. So that was turn 2 of round 1. Okay. Your action point from the second turn flew to the left and marked that you took the play bird icon. Okay. The blue jay is the next bird you'll want to play, but before you can do that, you need to click food to pay for it. look at the Blue Jays food cost. It needs... It needs the Mac Nothing's Working symbol. Do you see what I did there? That's comedy genius. Thank you. Or it needs a seed. I have no idea what the spinning balloon thing is there. This is where I have to go. If you like that joke, give me bits, give me donations. Okay, right. This plus means you need to spend... Right, so it's dealer's choice. Look again at the bird feeder. Inside it is a wheat and a wormy wheat and 2 cherry thingies. Okay. Do you remember how to gain food? I do. Because you've played the Caroline Chickadee, your game food action improved. Click the leftmost exposed slot. Action cube is in the second slot because the first slot is occupied by the Chickadee. Okay. You'll get 1, but you can get more. Activating the second slot in this habitat means that you can take 1 food from the bird feeder in this. Right, and the symbol in this slot means that you can discard a card from your hand for 1 more. Okay. To play the Blue Jay, you need a seed and any food item. Take the die with the wormy seed thing. Okay. Okay, so we'll take the wheat. Now click... What am I clicking? Now click that to that, which is there. Okay, let's... Oh, there it is. Okay. Then get rid of baldy balls and confirm. Look here. Those are the bird feeder. There are 5 in total. Each die that gets taken is marked out here. While playing, you may encounter birds that use this information. Okay. Now take the... Okay. Confirm. You can see that the cube moved to the Carolina Chickadee slot. Always moves to the left and activates all birds when... Okay. So you activated woodland and gained food, but it's not the end of your turn. Since the cube is now on the Carolina Chickadee, it's time to activate this turn. Okay. When activate powers are most common in the game, all birds when activate power give an extra action each time you activate the habitat that bird inhabits. What? All of your bird powers are optional. This means that you don't have to activate them if you don't want to. We won't skip this, however, I'll show you how it works. Good, thank you. Each time you gain food, the Carolina Chickadee gains 1 seed. Okay, Carolina Chickadee is not taking the seed on the bird feeder. It just found it somewhere else because of course it did. Click OK. Last time you cached food on the calendar, every cached food is worth 1 feather. The amount of food a bird has cached is marked on the bird card here. Okay. You get points for played birds, so I've got 2 or whatever those are. Eggs laid and cached food. Okay. Remember I told you that you need eggs to play birds? You did. You spend eggs to play birds starting from the second slot. Look at the slots, you see egg symbols on top of them. They indicate how many eggs you need to spend in order to play the bird in this slot. This cost is in addition to the bird's food cost. So if you want to play the blue jay in forest, you need 1 egg. Go to the whatever that one is. In here you'll get eggs to lay on the birds of your choice. The leftmost exposed slot will activate a habitat. Click on it. Okay. Now you have to choose where to lay. When performing any of the 4 actions, playing a bird, gaining food, laying eggs or drawing cards, you can switch between habitats. You need to find birds to lay on eggs, so go back to... Okay. So I've activated the laying eggs action in the grassland, that's fine. For now there is only 1 bird that can lay on the egg, and that's the Carolina chickadee. Lay 2 eggs. Choose which. Okay, so we want you, and confirm. So you're okay, yeah, because you okay, because you got that there. Okay. What?
Is a tree. That's not what a tree looks like, okay?
Now you have everything you need to play the blue jay. Click the blue jay card and confirm the food payment. So that goes there.
Wait, excuse me, weird? You watch what you say about Minecraft, okay?
Okay, you want to play a bird. Sorry, 2 seconds everyone. Edith, turn that down please. This is a new panel that shows you need to find and select a bird. Sorry, 2 seconds. What? Okay. Oh, give it here. Because you shouldn't be using data reads. There you go. Okay, you want to play the bird in the second slot, so you need to pay. Edith, turn it down. This new bird panel shows that you need to find and select the bird with a laid egg. Select the Carolina chickadee's egg by clicking on it. Now click that to say you want to confirm. Okay. Okay, now you have 2 birds played, so your game food actions become even stronger. You can now take 2 bloody blahs from the bird feeder when you activate this habitat. To attract more birds, you need more cards. Draw cards, go to the blue thing. Okay. Here you can draw more. Okay. Anytime you draw a thingy, you can choose whether you want to draw one of the physical face up or a face down. That reminds you it can't be undone, that's fine. But for now, for the sake of learning, I'll ask you to draw this kill deer. Okay. Confirming your action. So we're going to draw you, and that turn is done. Okay. What's playing? What? I'm confused. Because you've gained 2 birds in this habitat, you can now gain 2 die. You need seed or wormy thing to play the kill deer. Okay, left mode exposed slot will activate a habitat. We know that. Oh, yep. Activations in this turn. Game food, activate the Facebook, activate the food. Right, okay. After you gain food, we'll go to the blue jay. Okay. all of this and using only 1 cube. But the food you need isn't in the bird feeder, no. So don't worry, right now you can reset the bird feeder. Reset means it takes all the dye inside and outside of the bird feeder and re-rolling them. You can re-roll any time. I'm going to show the same face. You can reset the bird feeder by clicking that, okay? But remember, you can't undo this action. Great, remember that when there's only 1 in the bird feeder, you can also re-roll all of them, okay? And when all the dice are taken out of the bird feeder, they need to be re-rolled automatically. Now please take the wormy and the cherry, okay? Accept my choice. It can cache food, yes it can. Okay. So when there's no, you can't use this bird's power, okay. Okay, yeah, got that. Take it for yourselves, you skip this. Activation for now, yeah, we'll definitely be taking it. Yeah, I was trying to do that, there we go. Well, no, we'll take it, surely. 1 turn left. It's your last turn in this round. Okay, yeah. On their portrait. Click on the opponent's portrait, okay. This guy has a predator and it's a barred owl. His barred owl will hunt each time your opponent activates this bird. Look at him from the deck. If 75 centimeters, tuck it behind the bird. If not, discard it. Now have enough food to play a killdeer. Look at the habitats that the killdeer can be played in. It can be okay. You can choose between that or that. For now, I would like you to play the killdeer in the water. Okay. That was your first round. Those are the end of round goals. If you don't meet any requirements at all, you get 0. If you and your opponents tie the points of those places divided by the number of players and rounded down. To learn what each of the round goals, hover your cursor above a tile. Count the total number of birds you currently have in this specific habitat, okay? Count the total number of birds in this specific nest type that have at least 1 egg. Bloody hell. Each bird counts just once, regardless of how many eggs it has. Star nest count towards this goal, okay. There's some ways we do it. Yep, okay. Lay eggs and draw cards. Yes, we do. You know that you can score points for played bird, laid eggs, cashed through tuck cards, and end of round goals. You also know that you have an opponent. Now I can show you more advanced stuff in the second round. More advanced! Ah. Yeah, she's tired just watching her stuff. Oh, she's playing. Sorry. I shouldn't have said anything. Right, now I can show you the more advanced. Right, okay. First turn of the second round. Remember that the second round has 7 turns. Yeah. Close this screen. I want to show you something important about drawing blah, but to do that you need more eggs. Go to thingy and lay an egg. Yep. So now I need to go to there. Blue jay can lay eggs. Sorry. Oh, the cards in the water have changed. Yes, they have. After each round, you'll face up cards replaced by new ones. Okay. Remember that if you want specific and the round is coming to an end, you'll lose the opportunity to draw. Okay. Because you have a killdeer that covered the first slot, you can activate water and use. Okay. Okay. Now switch between habitats and find a bird with a laid egg. So we know that's on there, and we'll use that one. Now choose 2 face-up cards and accept your decision. These were 4. Draw 2 new bonus cards and keep 1. Needs a fish or a worm. We've got a worm in there. Roll a dice. Tuck from your hands behind this bird. If okay. Now activate the killdeers. Discard 1 egg and draw 2 cards. Okay. Place when you finish this turn. Look at the face down card with it. Yeah, if you draw a face down. Okay. I've played a bird. Okay. The leftmost exposed slot will activate a habitat. Choose bird from the bird feeder. No, right, there's a way. Of course, there's a way. Whenever you play a bird, you can spend any 2 food items if they were one of. Okay. Take whichever food item you want and confirm your decision. So let's go for a. Oh, one of these. Oh, let's go for that. Now take seed by using your blue jay's power. So we'll take that seed, yeah. Of course, we'll cache that, that's fine. Okay, to play the Bells of the in the wood, you need an egg. We've got an egg. You don't have birds. That means you don't have to pay an extra egg to play, but to go to there. Oh, yeah, it can be played there as well. There you go. Right. means that the food you have doesn't match the bird's food cost. But you can still confirm this payment because of the two blur equals. Okay. Confirm your action. Right, these are bonus cards. You can keep one of them, but you have to discard the other. You'll gain more bloody blah at the end of the game if you fulfill these requirements specified later on. Choosing the... Go to the woods. We've got one of those. Forester. Oh, okay. Right, do that. Okay. Look at the black vulture. I am. Wind up, please. Okay. That's where only once to each of your consecutive turns. Okay. Food cost. Oh, it doesn't need any food. I do. Look, I've got an egg there. Okay. And now that you've played your battlefield, you can make use of the opponent's successful hunts. The opponent gained food and activated their bard. Ow. Okay. One of them needs... Oh, it needs... Oh, okay. I'm going to take the fish. So go to there. Still want to, I think I've taught you all I know. Have you? Have you? During your playthrough, you can check the current end around goals. Yeah. Yep. Bloody hell, that's... Oh, okay, it's because this... Especially how many points and you already scored in the end of round goals. And at the bottom you have points for bird bonus card, but okay. This is your current total score. Okay. By clicking. What? Okay. decline. You can access general overview of your habitats. Press tab. The overview displays your habitats and birds. You can see which birds are available to you in the wetland and what food is currently inside the bird feeder. Okay. Now, if you want, okay. I hope you are successfully attracting many birds to your habitats. Good luck playing Wingspan. Thank you. Right, so what have we got? We've got one go, so... Do we want to gain food? Shall we? So he gets played there, he gets played there. He needs a fish or one, so let's get a fish. I want to play the... Oh. And what else can we get? Well, he needs that, don't it? But we've got no worms, so let's take some wheat for now. Oh, I shouldn't have taken the wheat, should I? Bloody hell. Game one. Okay. Yeah, we'll definitely do that. Okay, so we are winning that round for... We've got 5 points there. Okay. 6 turns on this one. So you've laid eggs. What do we need? We need to play this. Let's have a look, see what's available. He needs mice. We haven't got mice. He needs a lot of those, and he needs a mouse. But I reckon we go for him. So I reckon we draw. And we take you. Yeah. Okay. Choose 2 cards. We'll take that. And we'll take that. Hi Soul Search, I am playing against the AI, just doing the tutorial for this stream. Yeah, so that's basically, it's just the tutorial side of it. Paula, can't wait, Paula. Brown powers. Okay, so what have we got? We've got a cherry, and it doesn't cost any eggs. So you're going to play. We will play the cherry. We'll play your egg, and I think if I'm right, you've got an egg.
Ruby crown kinglet. Kinglets' ruby red crown feathers pop up when they are agitated.
Yes, we've got wheat. Oh no, we can't. Oh, yes, we can, because we can play. Why would it let me? Right, we'll skip that then. Okay. Okay. What do we want? So we need a mousey, don't we? To play there. So we'll take the mouse. Let's re-roll. Oh no, I shouldn't have done that. Bugger. Okay. So take that, and oh no, we did get the mouse. Excellent. Okay. And then we'll cache that because that's points. We'll cache that because that's points. Looks like it, yeah. By the way, she's going to love it, Paula. She's going to love it. So we gain food. We need to get eggs, don't we? Where did I lay the eggs? That's here, isn't it? One, two. And then we can get rid of fish. Oh, we've got one more to lay. So let's lay that there. Okay. 2 turns left, and I want to lay. Okay, so I wanna. Oh, okay. We'll take that and we'll make it more wheat. Right, there we go. Now I want to lay you. Oh, it's because I didn't play the bird, did I? I've got to play the bird there. Can I undo that? Yeah, I can. Right, there we go. I want to play a bird. Any habitat to spend an egg. We need 2 eggs.
Red-shouldered hawk. These hawks hunt from a perch, swooping down when prey is nearby.
Yeah, it's 4 rounds and then I think you get your final scores. So, Black Vulture. When another player's see game, okay. We don't need that, so let's re-roll. What we've got no mice, but we don't need a mouse. 2 of those, 3 of those, but we need a fish. We haven't got a fish, so I'm going to take another wheat. So that's played. What do we need? If we play here, it needs 1 egg. But who needs fish? We've got no fish. Oh, but it could take a worm. We got worms, so let's play that. Yeah, play that. We need to spend an egg, and you've still got an egg, so that's good.
Snowy egret. In the 1880s, these birds' wispy plumes were literally worth their weight in gold.
Ah! we want to do? I didn't want to do that. Why is it making me draw? What do I want to do? I need eggs, don't I? I'm gonna play. You can. Oh, we need to lay eggs. Bugger. Where can he can be laid in the water? That still needs an egg, and we've got no egg. So let's lay an egg. What can we discard? Okay, let's do that. Right, so now we can lay. Yeah, that we want to put there. Take one from there.
Cassin Sparrow, ornithologist John Cassin, died from years of handling arsenic-preserved birds.
And also, roll a die. We've just done it in there, so let's re-roll. Let's take a fish. A worm. Nice. Oh, we've got no worms. Hang on. Let's take a worm. Of course, we've still got an egg, so we can lay. You can definitely lay, can't you? Because now we can take that egg and lay that.
Barn swallows once nested in caves, but now favor human-made structures.
Oh, I've got to do food, right? Okay, so suppose take the wheat. Got no birds left. Don't need. Actually, no. We'll get the eggs. Eggs there. Take care, Steve. Oops. I've still got. To draw a card, but we've buggered that up, haven't we? Okay. egg to start turn. So what did I do last time? Okay, yeah, so we want to activate 3. And he's worth 4, 4, 4. You will have that because he's worth 5. And then we'll take your worth 5. Lay that egg. Woo! Did I win? He won that round, but I won that, that, and that. Oh! No! Yes! No! No! Oh, that was close. Oh, that was so close. Oh. I don't like that. 25. Oh, I was spending eggs too wildly. That's where I lost it. Look. 4 eggs to 21. Oh, I had him murdered until the eggs. And not enough tucked cards. Oh. Right, I get this. This is a really good game. So I'll be doing a 5-minute ramble on this. I'm going to play more of this offline. Really good. Confusing as hell to start with, by the way. But the more you play, the more that it just all comes together. But yeah, no, I enjoyed that. That was really good. Really good game. Yeah, really, really like that one. Faults, everyone. I'd love to know your faults. Oh, wow, look, there's loads of birds to get. Carolina Chickadee, Black Vulture. Obviously, these are just the tutorial ones. Wow. So, Paulie, you seem to know your birds. If you're still watching, are these all American based, or are any of these European that you saw? So many. There's got to be a couple of. Confusing. Yeah. So. Yeah, no, definitely. I think that's the case, Paula. It's when I first started it, and I was looking at it, I was going, I just don't get this. I don't get it at all. But playing it, it became less and less confusing, and I got what I was meant to do. And then I realised where I'd mucked up, which is good. When you know what you've done wrong, that's always a good sign. I'll definitely play more of this. It's definitely interesting. I don't know if I could have played this physically out of the box and understood what was going on. So again, I'm a big lover of physical board games that have been put into video game form. Okay, cool. Cool. I'll definitely unlock more and see what's available there. But it's a really, really interesting game. The only bit that did confuse me was when I was forced in certain rounds to take bird feed, and I don't know why I was forced into that. So that's something I'll need to check out. But aside from that, fantastic game. Thank you for joining me. It's only a short one this time. I'll be back on Wednesday with some Star Renegades. Until then, everybody, if you want to donate, whatever, then please feel free. If not, you haven't got to. Yeah, there's definitely an element of that, Paula, as well. It definitely clicks that way as well. But until then, until next time, thank you for watching. Take care.